Well, we see who the good dogs are. Lila, sit. Listen. There, that was good. But I don't have any treats. Welcome back to the doghouse. We're here in the kitchen, live in front of all the dogs. All 5 dogs here. Yes, Amadeus' face has some edema. That's been kind of normal, but he's been doing really good. He's actually due for some meds right now, so we'll get that in a minute. It's been really hot here in Florida. I think we had a couple hundred, not a couple hundred, but a couple days of 100+ temperatures. So wanted to do some really cool cooling treats. Lila, do you have to be a pest when the camera's on? Okay, ready? Do you care? Alright, so what we're doing today consists of using these fun little, I don't even know what these like trays, I guess they're for ice, I don't know. They're for whatever you want to use them for. We're going to use them for like those little, little icy cube treats. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it turns out. I'm actually going to first do the fruit, and also I was going to use goat milk because I've got some raw goat milk here from Primal Pet Foods, and it's pretty cool. My dogs have tried it and didn't have any issues with it, so they're fine to use it. So I'm going to use it in this. But so I also looked it up online, and they also make some that are strictly just like fruits with coconut oil. Ingredients for this is you got your trays. You can use regular ice cube trays, whatever. I had these available at the store to borrow, so there's that. Coconut oil, I'm just using that because coconut oil will firm up faster, I think, and add a little bit of whiteness to it. I don't know why. And so with the goat's milk, it's, you know, it's white too, sort of. It's kind of off-white. So, and then I've got frozen fruit, and I'm using, of course, you know, safe fruit for dogs, which is blackberries, raspberries. I've already been handling them, that's why things are dirty. So frozen raspberries, blackberries, and a whole bunch of little frozen blueberries. All right, cool. So I'm gonna just kind of like do a little bit of the goat's milk in it, and then I'm gonna do like I'm gonna use the spoon to kind of help me get the coconut oil in there, and then like mix them all, and then and then drop some fruits in there. So raw goat's milk is very good for dogs, and you don't want to use it on every meal necessarily. Some people do, and that's fine. I don't. First of all, it's expensive, but also I don't find it completely necessary. So anyways, but coconut oil is very good for your dog. It's very good for their coat and digestion, and also I think bad breath and stuff like that. So who knows? Who really knows? All right, we're gonna get started here. So it's been really hot here in Florida, so just like anywhere else as well, wow, I guess we're gonna use this whole bottle. So just like anywhere else, you wanna be careful with your dogs outside. I really can't stress it enough. So yeah, keep your dogs safe during the heat, even your cats, but your dogs especially, because people will work their dogs to death, literally. Working at the emergency clinic that I did for just the few years that I did heat stroke here in Florida was such a big deal. It was very scary. It was very common. It was very easily, you know, brought on to the dog, with owners not even really understanding. They don't even get it. Now I'm doing it left-handed. So basically, they're all kind of like already half full with the goat's milk, and I'm just gonna like, I guess, fill them back up, make them a little bit more full. I'm going to leave a little bit of room because, of course, the fruit is going to also do, yeah, be careful with your dogs in the heat, guys, because just a simple walk around the block, your normal walk that you would do when it's cooler out, or maybe you just got a dog and it was during the cooler months in your state, and then all of a sudden you don't know this dog during the hotter times, and simple walk around the block. If you've got a really hyper excitable dog, just to use as an example, like the pit bulls and stuff that are just so eager and wanting to get out there and pull you down the street just to have a good time, and that's fine with you, whatever, but all that hyperness and that, you know, that tenseness in their body is just causing their body temperature to rise just anyways, because your dog's natural body temperature is anywhere between 100 and it can be actually 102.5 is a high normal. Even sometimes 103 can be considered a high normal temperature. So they already run hot, okay? That's what I'm saying. They already run themselves hot just from being alive. So imagine also being in 100 plus, 90 something, 100 plus, you know, hot temperatures outside. You're gonna cause a heat stroke. Careful if your dog has spoon tongue, which is that big old, when they're real panting real hard and their whole mouth is wide open and they're almost showing all their teeth with panting. They just look ridiculous and it's funny to us. Now and that's not always an indication that they're having heat stroke, but that's definitely the time to take a break, have some water, and don't let them gulp, gulp, gulp water, because that's just gonna cause more issues. Oh man, I gotta hurry up. This is like already hardening. Oh Lord. Why did I decide to use coconut oil? All right, so we're doing the messy part now. Yeah, spoon tongue, maroon colored tongues that are getting real dark. Of course, you know, anything blue or purple, that's not good either, but earlier signs is like a darker red color tongue. Those are things to look out for. Don't let your dog get to that stage. There's been stories, I mean, people are just walking their dog down the street. Some, you know, very innocent thing to do with your dog, and next thing she knows, she's rushing her dog to the ER and he's already gone. So, and just from walking a couple minutes down the street on the pavement, his body temperature was too hot to register on a thermometer. So that's happened before. We've had the other thing too is your brachycephalic dogs, like the Boston Terriers, that have everybody with those short nose and underbites and the shorter, you know, nasal cavity or whatever. They don't cool themselves as well as like a German Shepherd would with the panting. So those guys are even they're more high risk of getting heat stroke as well. So if you got those, be careful. Keep your dog park visits during the summer and stuff kind of short and shady, and make sure there's maybe a pool available, or, you know, hose them down while they're there. You know, just get ready to have them be nice and muddy so they can stay cool. But yeah, a girl brought her dog she took her dog to the dog park, and it was a pug, and hey, pugs are typically overweight. Came home, he seemed pretty hot and exhausted, so she let him just go to his dog bed to go to sleep, and he never woke up. Very sad, but very real, and kind of like, you know, I see people on social media sometimes and they're just working the heck out of their dog, and sometimes they're young handlers and stuff like that, they just don't know, and I get scared, like I get worried that their next post or something is going to be their dog is dying of heat stroke, and it is fast and bad. Okay, so back on a better topic, now that I've scared you, maybe I scared you into making some icy popsicles that are really fun for your dog to keep them cool for summer. Your fingers are gross. Grammy, you want some frozen fruit? Berries? Easy. Yeah. Easy. It's like they're like eating my fingers off. Ooh, looks like blood. Hey, clean the white tile, bro. Amadeus, I really don't want to give you one because you're big and these berries are very tiny, and I usually don't hand you anything, so let's try. Oh, okay. It's like raining. There you go. Lick them off the ground. How do you keep your floor so clean, Jess? I don't. Oh, wait. Little Lila didn't get any berries. Amadeus. Grim, you're so into it. Easy. He's so bad at taking treats little, like they're small. He takes them easy when I ask him to, but then he doesn't get them in his mouth. That's why he probably... There, I'm trying to drop them in. There you go. Lila, was that yummy? You ran back over here like a crazy person. She likes them, but they're cold. Dexter is all about the cleanup. You're like a vulture. Okay, so here is our mess. I think they're gonna be really cute when I pull them out and tip them over. So next thing is the freezer. Guys, this was not easy. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna slide them into the freezer, and then all of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute, everything's trying to spill. There's like, cause these are so flimsy, I don't know. I mean, this is fine, but like that was a pain. So I'm not really sure how long these are supposed to stay in the freezer. So because I was a little late getting this video started, we are going to leave this in for the entire night. So it's off to bed for all of us. And Amadeus is already getting ready. Grim's really like, he just wants dinner because we're a little late with that too, aren't we? It's the next morning. Right, Lala? I haven't even looked at these things yet. Huh. I like how the berries are like sticking out of it. That's cool. Boom! Look how cool. Focus on it. There we go. That's so pretty. Purple and like red, and the goat's milk made it yellow. That's fun. That's totally summer. I was kind of hoping they'd be like red, white, and blue since 4th of July is like in a couple days. But these are super cool. Awesome. All right, they came out super cute actually. I'm super excited. I like want to do this more with different things like bone broth or chicken broth and things like that, so that all kinds of flavors, but this is fun. And they're so cute. As fun as they are and as cute as they are, we have to see if the dogs will eat them, right? Hey, Grim. It's probably not the best thing to give in the house, but... Oh Lord, she lets me just hold it. You ate it. You sit? Thanks. Lila. No, ma'am. Lila. Lila. Come here. Lila. What a princess. I'm not gonna hold it. It's cold. Grim. He's like, I'll eat it. But she's kind of doing it right, Grim. She's enjoying it. So fun how it came out. Lord. Pick it up. Okay. Anyways, there you go. Right on the days. Paw. Good boy. Harvey, are you going to be able to eat these? Huh? Oops. It slipped. It's probably easier for me to grab. Okay, we're going to give Amadeus to one more. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. Go ahead and try this if you want. Disclaimer, I have no idea what each dog individually will want or can handle. These are all dog safe things though, and you can change it up if you want. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you're new here so you get notifications if we do post anything that's super fun, like I think today was. And then we'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys.